Hey guys, it's Skulk3 and welcome to part 7 of Let's Play the Blackwell Deception. In the last part, Is that the one where we helped Jamie move on? Or was that the one before? In any case, Lisa gave us some names to go and look up if we want to try and get some more information about this Gavin fellow. So, let's start with Jamie. Why not?
Sneaking through the Columbia campus at night isn't how I envisioned coming back here. Keypad locks. Those are new.
Well, that's not gonna help us at all. But we're just gonna run away, apparently.
There's a keypad on this door.
Okay, we don't know, so let's go with not putting in a code, because that would be silly. Joey, can you help us out here at all?
Hello?
Well,
Looks like the coast is clear.
We know the person isn't home. Got a poster.
Looks like a poster for a band called Epileptic Fish? Seriously, Epileptic Fish.
You know, like, that could just be a made-up name by Dave Gilbert, but considering how many things in this series are, like, actual people and places, maybe Epileptic Fish actually is a band.
Just a door.
I was more interested in the note on the door, thanks, Joe,
It says, "Remember Waterloo."
Remember Waterloo. Well, I mean, there's only so many things that Waterloo can be, but I'm willing to bet that it is the date we need. So if we look up Waterloo... Waterloo! Yeah, that's a good point. What if it was the ABBA song? However, June 1815. So let's give that a little go. 1815. Hey. And there we go. I don't want to test this theory, but I think now, anytime we want to come in and out, Rosa will do it automatically. So, this gives us the advantage of being able to poke around in people's stuff.
We don't need any of that stuff.
Okay.
I don't need Jamie's class schedule.
No, but we might want to look at it. Might have important
This looks
information.
like a class schedule. I recognize a bunch of the course codes from when I studied here.
You remember that after all this time?
It wasn't that long ago.
If you say so.
Let's see.
Meow.
She's mostly taking English and history classes.
Uh-huh.
Now this is interesting. She's taking the same writing class that I did.
That's interesting.
Well, it is to me. She's even got the same professor.
Huh. So, Elaine Appleton.
Random knickknacks and boxes of cosmetics. Nothing important.
Elaine Appleton might be a name we want to investigate soon.
Pretty typical for a college kid, I guess.
Yeah, nothing...
No point. It doesn't even have a tape inside. It must have sentimental value of some kind.
Okay. We got that. How about this desk?
There's nothing useful in there.
I mean... stealing stuff when we're looking for ghosts is one thing. I think this might just be plain illegal. I mean, what if Jamie comes back and we don't know password? Jamie! That would be ridiculously unsafe. Okay, good. She's not that bad in internet security, at least. Okay. Well, doesn't look like we've got that much help here, but we've got Elaine Appleton. So let's see if we can find her anywhere. Excellent. Now we can call... Is it going to be Mrs. Appleton or Dr. Appleton? I don't know. Let's find out. Or maybe we won't. Maybe it's completely irrelevant. Maybe it's Mrs. Appleton.
Hi, is this Elaine Appleton?
That's me. Who's this?
Rosangela Blackwell. I was in your class around 10 years ago.
Rosangela. Yes, of course I remember you. It's been a long time. I saw you had a book published. Is that right?
Something like that.
I thought it said,
You
is
have a
that
few
real?
minutes.
At first.
Sure. What can I
There go
help
my
you
headphones. We just hang up right there.
I'm surprised you remember me after all this time.
Well, it was my first year as a professor, and you did stand out.
I did?
The coffee? The cup you spilled all over my desk?
Oh, God. I completely forgot about that.
Oh dear.
I didn't. I had to let those papers dry out all night.
At least it sounds like you're in vaguely good humor about it.
I wanted to ask about a student of yours, Jamie Graham.
Oh, her. Yes. So tragic what happened.
Tragic?
You mean you don't know? She died just last week.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you. Did you know her well?
No, not really. But could I ask you some questions about her?
I'm not sure what I can tell you that I already didn't tell the police, but go ahead.
Okay, so that's another person referred from Lisa who has wound up dead. This could be a problem.
What can you tell me about Jamie?
I hate to speak ill of her, but she was a disappointment.
How so?
At first, she was very keen about her work. She was a brilliant writer, but that brilliance soon faded. By midterm, she'd show up for class late and hungover, when she showed up at all. And as for what she was wearing, well, let's just say it wasn't appropriate.
I mean, like, seriously, she was literally naked. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
What made her brilliant?
She had a way of infecting you with her passion. When she loved something, she could make you love it too. She had a keen interest in Middle Eastern history, so it was no surprise that most of her work had Middle Eastern themes to them. But as I said, that faded with time. She stopped having a passion for much of anything, I think. Such a waste.
This all said, she doesn't seem to have left a ghost. So, this might not be too much work for Joey and Rosa.
You said she faded. What do you think happened to her?
I don't know. I wish I did. At the time, I figured it was the typical story. Young, sheltered girl comes to the city and gets overwhelmed with the freedom of it all. Most adjust fine. Some, well, don't. I could tell she was troubled, but I learned long ago that it isn't my place to reach out. I remember you being a bit closed off, once upon a time.
Yes, well, we all change. What was wrong with her clothes?
I'm no prude, but what she was wearing should stay in Munray's where it belongs.
Munray's?
It's a nightclub. It's a popular hangout for the students here.
And Jamie went there.
She wore their t-shirts, so I'd assume yes. Although it was more like a half a shirt.
Okay, this might be a place we need to go investigate.
How did Jamie die?
I'm not sure. No foul play, if that's what you're asking. It was a clot in the brain or something like that.
Really?
That's what the police said anyway.
Can clots in brains be induced? Possibly.
Why were the police involved? If she died by natural causes, why involve them?
I wondered the same thing myself. The detective, a man named Durkin, I believe, wasn't very forthcoming.
Well, we might need to have a little chat with our friend Sam,
I should
then.
get going.
Are you still in the city? We should have coffee sometime.
Oh, sure. I'm a bit wrapped up in the story, but maybe after?
Sure. You take care.
I do like how, Elaine has a character portrait, even though, spoiler alert, she's not a character you ever actually see in the game. You only talk to her through the phone. And yet, she still, like, has a character design and everything. It's cute. Anyway, we shouldn't be leaving just yet. Should we talk to Durkin first or investigate Munray's? Let's see if we can find it on Google. Excellent. So we can now head there, which might be important. Special guest DJ Tomo. That's a name that keeps popping up literally everywhere. I still don't know what it's from. I am going to guess Primordia. Because I haven't played that one yet, and it has some kind of sci-fi stuff. But maybe I'm way off base. Who even knows? Ooh! Scott Haynes, my wife from Madison. Oh, yeah. That's... Okay, so the police are gonna get involved. That's great. I mean, we did also break in and steal stuff, but hopefully that won't come up in the police investigations. Right, we have Munray's address, but let's talk to Detective Durkin.
Durkin?
Hi, it's me again. I wanted to talk to you about Jamie Graham.
Who?
Jamie, a Columbia student. I was told you were looking into it.
You get around, don't you?
I think Jamie and Jeremy might be connected. Could we talk somewhere?
Why should I do that?
Look, you owe me, and I might be able to help you out again.
You could, huh?
Like you said, I get around.
I was gonna say, it starts to get very suspicious, Rosa.
You know a place in Alphabet City called Cup of Clay?
I'll find it.
Right. See you there.
Cool, got the Cup of Clay Cafe. Try and say that 5 times very quickly. Or don't! I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life. Right, so we have a bunch of places we want to go. We can either head to the Cup of Clay Cafe, talk to Durkin, talk to Detective I'm not doing this very well already. Talk to Detective Durkin at the Cup of Clay Cafe. We could investigate Jamie a bit more ourselves at Munray's, or we can look into Tiffany. Tiffany might be an easier thing, but I'm willing to bet, based on the fact that she's part of this point-and-click adventure game, probably not.
It's a bunch of mailboxes.
Do we actually know which apartment is hers?
Tiffany's name is written on her buzzer. She's in apartment 2, right on the ground floor.
Okay, let's give it a buzz.
No response.
I already have a very bad feeling about this.
It looks the same as all the others.
Yep, so mailbox 2, if you couldn't guess from the fact that every other one is just mailboxes, belongs to Tiffany, but we don't need that just yet.
Flyers for guitar lessons, computer repair, and furniture. Although this one looks interesting.
And fellow residents, secure Wi-Fi networks. If you're like the rest of us, you want to learn how to write a password. Your dog's name is not a secure password. Okay, something tells me that that is a specific example that he has found in this place that has made him despair. Or her. Maybe her. Okay, well, we can't exactly what's in.
Locked.
Because we are corporeal. But we have a friend who is less so, let's say.
Stay close to the door, Red. I'm heading in.
After you, Joey.
Hello?
Please just don't be at home. Please just don't be at home. Oh, of course you're dead.
Hi there.
What? Who are you? How'd you get in?
Oh,
I
just moved into the building. I live down the hall. Just thought I'd come meet the neighbors.
Really? Oh, how nice. It makes my day when people care.
Huh?
I can see right through you, mister.
I mean, yeah, but
You're not the only one.
Oh, shut up! You think you're so clever? You think you're so charming?
I mean a little bit.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Well, take it somewhere else. I've had enough.
Enough of what?
I'm turning my back now. I want to be left alone.
Yeah, I think you're gonna want to have a chat with us. We're kind of the best
Too
help
far
here.
away from Red. This is as far as I can go.
So far that you can't even talk to
Hello
Tiffany.
again.
Oh no, you can.
What?
That was a bit weird. Is your name Tiffany?
So, you're Tiffany Walters, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Whatever.
Well, we've confirmed that at least.
Cool, so we know that
So
much.
what's your beef anyway? I never had a broad so angry with me. Not before dinner anyway.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, Joey. I'm surprised she wasn't more surprised when he called her a broad, but...
So, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but
This never
you're
works,
dead.
Joey, but...
What?
You're a ghost. You're haunting your own apartment.
I'm what? That's rich. Really rich. I thought I'd heard them all, but that one... Just leave me alone.
The least conventional pickup line I've ever heard. Unless she's not talking about pickup lines. I don't know. I'm gonna guess you're not gonna be very forthcoming about any information here for a while.
Well, see you around.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have a little bit of a snoop. Because that's what we do. Miss
Looks
Walters.
like a pretty threatening letter from someone called STP.
Okay, STP is something important that... Trying to balance count. Okay, so it sounds like he's been involved in some kind of a lawsuit. Okay, so maybe they weren't pickup lines, maybe there were some threats. That's not ideal, but we're gonna have to go back and have a chat with Red about this one.
So how did it go?
She's a spook, all right. Pretty recent one, too.
Just like Jeremy.
Yeah.
So that's 3 people. You know, I think once we've helped these spooks out, we're gonna have to go and have a pretty serious chat with Lisa over there. In the meantime, we're gonna do what we do best and steal from a dead person.
It
See
looks
if we
the
can
same
look
as all the
into
others.
The mailbox. Well, it's
Light's a bit dim in here, but I can see her just fine.
not Rosa. The mailbox, Joey. Can you look inside?
It looks the same as all the others.
Okay.
Let's have a
Oh,
look-see.
you have to go with the other one. Well, there is a letter.
It's too dark to make anything out.
Well, we need to find a way to sort of get a light in there, which we don't have a torch or anything. Although we do have some...
I got these business cards made up a few months ago. They glow in the dark. It's so cool.
That might be worth a try. We'll probably get that through a mail slot. And if not, it's a pretty crap business card, if I'm honest, Rosa. You might want to get it checked. I swear I keep seeing something like dropping over here. And I don't know if it's a graphical glitch or if it's just fleas.
Locked.
No, I know it's locked. I want you to look inside it. There it was again. Oh, is there a leak? That would make sense.
Let's have a look-see.
Ah ha ha.
I can just make out the return address. This letter is from someone named R. Abu.
Okay. No idea who R. Abu is. But let's see if we can get any combination notes going with this, because R. Abu might be relevant to STP.
I don't think those are connected in any way.
It was a bit of a long shot. We know that R. Abu is somehow related to Tiffany Walters.
It's logical enough to assume that Tiffany knows who R. Abu is, since the letter was addressed to her.
So that might be something we just want to go and ask Tiffany about then. But we're going to save that for next time, guys. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you most likely on Thursday for the next part of Let's Play of Blackwell Deception. I will see you guys then. Goodbye.